It's Friday, baby. It's Friday the 13th.
That
Spooky,
part.
spooky. I'm just playing. Anyway, so let me show you the website and then we're going to look at the clips. That's what I was doing. Ah, good job. Good job. My brain still works. So right now the site is called man, come on, stop playing. Oh god, I hate that it does this to me. Come on. My security want to be funny. Oh, okay, here we go. Check it out. It's official. La! I mean, GGPG. Here, I put the link in the back. I think you could pull it up too, but it's still I published it, so it should come up. It's not 100%, but this is the awesomest part. So look how remember I was showing you it making this shit for me? It made all this stuff. And I love the color. I think I'm gonna add black though to
That
line.
color is fire.
You like it? Okay.
Of course. Yeah, I love purple.
I gotta change. This is incorrect. Nobody making this, okay? I just want y'all to know. So like I gotta add the different pages and stuff. But it's ready. So all people gotta do is click on audition. Check that they built this for me. I
Well,
love it.
this is official tissue.
I mean, I told you I ain't out here playing. I ain't out here playing. So check it
Mm.
out. So when you do it, this is where you go. You just go straight to audition, click on that, click on audition. And you can it'll take you right to where you need to go. Pick on any of the ones. Those are fake. These are placeholders right now. I ain't got no money because if I had this amount of money, yeah, no. Anyway, please put your name and information. It's not shared with nobody. Then upload your voice for me. Boom!
Ooh.
Do you see? Official, baby. L'official.
Tissue. Now, how much? What we
Five ninety
need
nine. For what? What we
to
need for
make
what?
this work right now?
What you mean? What we need to make it work right now?
Is it
Um, I have to get the rest of. I'm building the back end,
okay?
and that's through. It's like I use it. It's $20. So, but I don't. I haven't paid that because I just
Oh,
use it
you know,
every day.
right?
But if you pay the 20, they give you unlimited stuff, and then I can have it all done. That's
But
it. Yeah,
you can have more than one channel.
we can have
More
as
than
many
one site.
channels. I can have as many sites as I want. I got two different companies I'm a fucking with. The one that I told I made that website with you is another Claude AI. The one I told you that's me and my boo boo, me and Claude. Welcome, welcome to the Thunderdome. But yeah, man, I just like there's no way, and the dating site
Great.
too. So I'm hosting
Oh yes.
Chocolate Earth Foundation, chocolateearth.com. Now we've got Rooted Love. Rootedlove.com. I gotta pay because this I think the I got rooted love dot online, but rootedlove.com is like I think they said it was like 14. So I'm gonna get that because I want
Rooted Love. I can't wait.
rootedlove.com.
I'm excited about Rooted Love
Oh
too.
man, me too. So I'm doing like the uh
Because I never did get to hear all the stuff that GPT said.
oh yeah, we never got to go through it. So
No, because we got rudely interrupted.
girl, yeah, that's why I said them days is over. Okay, so we got the website up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that up because I want people to be able to see the audition part. And this is the story. And we can remix it and we can generate it. And get this. Do you know? Because like I don't have time to do it yet. But once I'm back up on my property, I'm just gonna teach myself how to build websites with all the new technology. Like
Yeah.
I want to be able to put all of what I've learned together and build like something really fucking awesome. So, but right now, the goal is we bringing romance back into the world. So if you know anyone that has a deep voice that likes to narrate and is okay with reading romantic stories, come on through, ask your questions, or just come hang out. Let me put this link down here. Come on up here if you dare. All right, and I'm
Mm.
gonna pull the clock. And thank you for reminding me because I need to send these brothers this link so they can do like And you can also do an Instagram audition if you don't want to do it this way. Like they can read, like I'll put a portion in. Right, you can I put it on an IG. So we'll see who come through. If not, and like I said, we'll do it again tonight. Cause I want to get done. And we need
Yeah,
about
yeah.
I want to get about 20 guys. Cause in that way we got a nice variety. And then I get about 10 women for like the stories that you want to be. You were peeking. We'll call them peekaboo stories. I think that's what's missing. We don't have no romance. When the
No,
last time you saw a romantic comedy about two black people?
it's not an agenda that's being pushed at the moment.
Well, I'm about to kick it in because I got my old school Tims on.
Yeah, exactly.
The kind that you lace
The
up to your
Fabios,
the heavy ones. The ones that you pick your foot up and, and
that
it's
part,
heavy.
that part.
Because again, you cannot have a community of angry people. Stressed, frustrated, scared, some of us. And it's not like how it was when we had like our social gatherings were a lot less strenuous. It's like now you could get somebody want to come in your business, pause, and you ain't even I ain't asked you to come over here.
Hmm.
And my sister said that too. She said people can't stay out of folk business.
That the issue.
They just can't. So,
Can't mind
and
the
I
business
get it.
that you and stay in everybody else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it just gets to the place where it's like I want people to understand I ain't mad at nobody, but I'm just no longer giving energy to situations, topics, people that I just don't want to anymore. I've done it
What I'm really
already.
cracking up about is how uh, Mr. Best gonna look up and be like, "Yo, what is that?"
Exactly. He came in here, but he says he's not going to do it. He said his significant other would say no to that. I said, "Oh, oh,
Top this you start.
I'm so sorry to hear that is the case. Let me move on with life." So we're going to look at some auditions from last nights.
Oh yeah,
Girl, listen, I'll make sure aren't we entertain, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Because I like doing voice acting. So I've been doing the kid voices and the different characters and stuff. Because I like to just do
look.
I like to keep
Spoken
myself busy.
word is it. So yeah, sacrifice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Cause it's like less why not? Because again, the internet is vast. People are hungry for new content, authentic content.
That part.
And I know we can give it to them. And I know there's plenty more of us out here that could give it to them.
Give it to
But
me.
when you right, that was my shit. Hold on, let me get over here. So I'm going to my
It's all good.
channel.
But what? We
Girl,
got
I got all the time. I got all the time. I'm chilling. We ain't in no rush. If
I
you
got
gotta go,
an
then
hour.
come
Just
back.
pop in.
All right. It's all right. It's all good. Let's see here. Oh, my girl is doing a cipher. Okay, I see you.
Cool.
Have you been on here? Let me give you her link. Hold on real quick. I'll drop her link in here. Okay, so let me get this. I'm gonna drop it in my Instagram.
Okay, per.
Yeah,
Leave this
because
be.
I got about five. It's about 500 folk on there. I'm a little girl on it, but I'm gonna share the news. Let me jump over here to Instagram, and then we will look at 100 watts and Hustler. Girl, I hope they record it. Like I keep my things on so people can message.
You
What's the
haven't seen
word?
them yet either.
I heard them. I've heard them,
Oh,
but we gonna do the playback. I want you to hear them. That's why I want you to come up because I was like, yes, it was my fault. I took too long. I'm sorry. All right, hold
no,
on
you
real
didn't
quick.
take too long, child. My body just
Hey, my sister said because we read each other's brains. She was like, A um how does that work? My brain just went blank. I got too much in my on my mind right now. Hold on, I'm gonna do it real
When they
quick.
had time, so good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to hit up my sisters and let them know what I'm doing. Here we go. Cause we need judges. I need judges.
You know,
We need the ladies to we need spaces. And I think when we look at, because not only am I putting it on here, sis, I'm putting it on TikTok too. You feel me? Like
tick and
the
talk.
talk. Did you
What we
find
need to do
me?
is make a commercial. You and me.
Let's do it. Okay, I'm down. Let's do it. Okay, then let's do that then. Let's write this commercial.
We gotta figure out how to get this commercial done, and
Okay,
then
so
record it.
we can do that. We can do that. We can do it in a Zoom and then like record. Then we can go and edit, put in like all kinds of fun shit. You know what I
Yeah, no
mean?
doubt.
So, okay, so I have posted it on Instagram. That's done. We'll see because I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna kick it. And so now let's look at, because see, I'm gonna have this tied into the dating site. 5.99, 5.99. That's not even. Now, get this. 40 million. Let's just take 20 million out of that 40 million. 20 million people sign up. You good, I'm good. We good. We could walk away just off that alone. Like ain't
I
nobody
get it.
bills crazy like that. But you know me, I can't stop. Not like P. Diddy, but I can't stop. I ain't trying to have nobody at my house. I don't believe in baby oil, but I am trying to build an empire here. And music is gonna be involved too. I just want to let you know. You know it. Come on, let's stop playing. Salute intellectual. La la la. Look who here. Trouble.
I only came in here to start trouble for like 5
Trouble.
minutes. All right, that's
Trouble
it. So that's
on
all I got.
my
Salute to Chocolate
mind.
Earth. Salute to Melissa. Hi, everybody.
What you want? What you come over for? Get out of our sandbox. Ain't nobody ask you.
What I
You
always
said you
wanted to come.
can't do
I just
it.
want to come in and entertain. That's it. I just
All
want to come
right,
in
well,
and
get the
entertain.
men over here. Get the brothers over here. Come on, that's what you could do for me. Come on, I need men.
I'll add the stream to the
I already
channel.
did it. I already
No,
did
you
it.
didn't.
Who
It's not
else?
on mine.
It is showing. It's showing as a check mark. Go check. Go see your stuff.
Go see
So that's
myself.
what I was
Hi,
saying. Like,
Chocolate.
hi.
Hi, Melissa.
Why did you yelling at me?
Not you trying to
You
get me to
just.
calm down.
I'm not. I'm not. I want to give you a job. Go
Oh
recruit us
Lord,
some
have mercy.
men. Go get them brothers. They
All
off work.
right, all right.
Come
Bye,
on, go do your
everybody.
job. Let's go.
Okay, I will. Bye.
Bring me men. The queen is speaking. Girl, it's gonna be a time tonight. I think I feel the energy in the motherfucking air. Girl, I gotta go get my eyeliner then. After the sun go
I mean,
down, then I'm
can
gonna
you
put my.
please wait and just
You actually thought we was gonna get through an hour?
no,
Come
I
on,
never
sis.
thought that. I thought we were going to pre-game for the hour and come
We
back.
are pre-gaming. We are pre-gaming. All right, let's go
So
look at
yeah,
this video right now.
because I
Cause
got
that
to
somebody.
drag the people from where I'm going back to where we at.
Yes, 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 yes. Ladies,
And you
ladies, if
supposed to
you
be coming
know.
over that part to drag the people.
You send me the links. You know, I told you. If you send me anything, because I'm not in that chat, send it to me directly. I will
Me
come through.
neither. But I got
I'll
the
come
link.
through.
But
Yeah, just hit the just share the link. Share the link of the link. Okay, hold on.
I don't be sharing no
You gotta share the link.
disclaimer.
Not link, pause, not share the link, but the link. Yo, yo. All right, hold on. Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I've been building up because I was just like, I needed to take a moment. You know what I mean? Kind of come back and kind of be like, wait a minute.
I know exactly what you
What
mean,
the
Chip.
fuck am I doing over here? I need to let. Y'all need to know who you dealing with. Just because I want to build for the community, which I am and I will do, that don't mean I ain't ratchet as hell. Cause I am. And I guess y'all needed to realize that. Like, what the hell?
Ain't nothing wrong
Don't
with it.
think I'm nice and soft and warm and fuzzy over here. I'm just saying, like, you will. They like, you spicy chocolate. What?
Who?
Girl, cause I be chill and I be serious, cause I know if I come up there on that girl shit, then I'm gonna have to deal with, well, what you trying to come up here and get cute? What you trying to get shit? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, here we go.
Me.
Where is my oh, okay, here we go. Girl, I'm almost at 200 videos. Get out of here. I think I'm doing something.
Nice.
I think I'm doing something. Okay, bet. All right. Can you see it? Is it coming up on the screen?
Oh, okay. It is now. Yeah.
Okay. Again, I think it's just really about providing options and make it
Lord
fun
have
again
mercy.
to be like to date and to
So this is the visual.
he knows how to have fun. We just yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna make
It's
sure.
like
A wet rag. Okay,
with
because
no
Yella came
romance.
up. We don't talk. We don't even talk about it. We gonna talk about it tonight, and if you don't want to talk, one,
He
two, or
said that
three.
no, there.
Okay, so remember I was telling you I was working on a dating game.
Mhm.
So I put use like a little bit of the love connection and a little bit of the dating game, and that's what we was watching. Girl, that shit was so funny. We watched the dating game from 1967.
Chill.
She hears their
Right.
voices and she can assess their attitudes and personality like that.
Yeah,
With Pop
and
the
that's
Balloon, it's like with Pop the Balloon, you see what they look like off rip, and then they make their judgments like that.
you
You know,
can,
based
but
on his
I
clothes, based
mean,
on before the presentation aspect hasn't even started yet,
but
and
that's
already
not
they're
even
critiquing them. At
true.
least with the
Or
dating game, you can see the attitude and personality first.
okay, I'm trying to
But
get
at
to where
first
I'm doing like if you feel comfortable acting, I have those scenarios. But at first, I just right now just somebody, different people to read, get comfortable. Okay, first I want to show you guys this link. But
Say
what
some
I'm gonna
more. What's up?
hey, oh Eddie, I didn't pick this one on purpose, but
Yeah,
let's go. Okay, so we
extra
listen.
spicy, no?
No, it's extra spec.
Hey, it's nice of you to come all the way out here. Why don't I give you a ride home? I don't mind at all. The Uber prices are gonna be crazy right now with the rain. You really think I'd let you walk home in this?
Girl.
Let me just get my keys. Oh, and don't forget your rain jacket.
Turn it
I'll
up.
put them all in the guest room on the
Oh,
bed.
bet. Hold on. Seriously? Wait. Where my video go?
Oh,
Shit.
good. You found your
Oh,
coat.
okay.
Are you all right? You seem.
So if you notice, it's almost
on.
like he talking to whoever, and that's
What's up?
hey, that makes the But at first I'm doing like we do the free trial. Let me see. Hold on. I think I did do, and I think I can grow up to this, but at first I just want just the audio.
Okay. So this is me experiencing some shit that was never for me to begin with. Heard?
What are you talking about? This? What you mean it's not for
No,
you?
just no. That the particular this particular story right here, this style, like
Yeah.
yeah, this wasn't for a nigga like me.
Right. And this is like if you're not into that, they've got all kinds of stuff. And so like for us, for mine, it's more about um I'm leaning more toward
Body's thing being
Mind at all.
damn. Okay, here we
The
go.
Uber prices are gonna be crazy right now with the rain. You really think I'd let you walk home in this? Let me just get my keys. Oh, and don't forget your rain jacket. I put them all in the guest room on the bed.
Seriously. If that ain't a setup,
Oh, good. You found your coat. Are you all right? You seem.
so if you notice, it's almost like he talking to whoever. And that's what it is. It's basically, but at first I'm doing Hold
The
on, I
house.
wanna. Hell yeah, yeah. They were saying the same thing about cell phones. They said the same thing about video games. You go- But I'm just gonna put here in the back. Hey, Bougie, what's
Okay, this the
up?
audition part.
I'm so happy to see you. You know that, girl. Okay, here we go. Oh, it did record it.
I pasted
Yay,
it
the
in the
chat.
back.
Yay. Live
Such a
audition.
goofball.
You're gonna do it. You could do it. Okay, and I am the customer, so you gotta make it sound good. We're having auditions. If you are interested in using your male voice to narrate some romance stories, let me know. That's what my mom said. You always look
Okay,
like
you
you up
ready?
to something.
I feel like a little mad scientist.
It's alive.
It's alive. Ah, yes. I am kind of like that though. Like I be putting stuff together, like because I'm
I'm a
learning how to
dork.
automate now. Like so I can automate my channels. Come on, man.
Each passing second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it says, hmm.
Can you
She
hear?
nodded, her eyes locked onto mine as she completed the rep. As she lowered the bar, I felt her hands brush against my thighs, sending a jolt of electricity through my body. I leaned in closer, my breath hot against her ear. You're doing great, Sharon, I muttered. Keep going. She bit her
You
lip,
see how
a
we was
soft
trying
moan
not to
escaping her throat
hustler,
as she lifted the weight
hustler,
more.
hustler.
Yes?
No.
Jot it up.
No. I'm so
I didn't say I
mean.
was good at this. Give me a
It
break.
ain't about you being good. Relax. You reading too fast. And you putting inflection in the wrong spot. You reading it to like think about this. There's a woman listening and you got it. Just relax. Just read it like how you talk.
Okay. Let's see, where
We
was
have a
I?
guest. Hold
She
on.
bit her lip, a soft moan escaping her throat as she lifted the weight.
He need practice. We got it. Hey Trey, welcome.
How you doing? How you doing? What it
I'm
is with
doing
y'all today?
good. I'm
I, I
doing good.
just I just wanted to know what are we watching? Because I am so confused looking at this video right now. I just clicked in and I was sitting over here like, what in the hell?
What we talking about is this is I don't know if you've ever met her. This is my beautiful co-host Melissa. Trey, this Melissa Trey.
How you doing,
Okay.
Miss Melissa?
So her and I have created this really cool setup. So we have our like for romance novels, and guys can be the narrators. And I was showing that company that started their company during COVID. It's called Dipsy. They making bank now, and I think they subscription is like $12.99, something like that. And you heard the quality of what they offer, so it can be built up to that. And we just holding auditions. So they auditioned last night. I thought it was real cool that they did it. So what were you listening to is a piece of one of the stories that I created, and they have to read a portion. That's all the audition is. Because all you need to do is read for me once.
Oh, you gotta read and you gotta put like so that's what
You
y'all so
gotta
that's what this is
read.
talking
Like,
about. All right.
yeah, like you gotta like take what I give you and make it sound sexy to somebody. Like if you was talking to your girl or whatever.
Uh,
Hey, cousin
okay.
actually
Da-da-da-da-da.
is the category. You could be like, hey, yo, mama, come here. You
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
read?
They want
I
You
ain't
this.
be
gonna
dollar
lie.
bill?
That's
Right.
kind of interesting.
It is so true.
Yeah.
Like, listen, and y'all make a
Yeah.
70. Let me tell you something. You make a 70-30 split. It's like royalties. Whoever click on if you the most popular, you make the most money. But even the less popular, you still make money. Because I set it
Right.
up like that.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy. I was about to say that's kind of crazy. I kind of like
No,
it for
that's
real,
how
for
they
real.
do it. Okay, have you ever listened to an audiobook, Trey Trey?
Hell yeah, I just got finished listening to one.
Okay. That's
I
all this
literally just got
is.
finished.
It's just for the grown and sexy.
I mean, shit. I
So you
mean,
go audition?
shit. I mean, we know what the audition day.
Oh, right here. I got a
It's
piece for you.
oh
Let's
hell
go.
no, not today. Hell
Oh, why
no.
not? Why
Because
not?
let me tell you
Okay,
why.
but listen, you
I
can
work
follow me.
I
Look,
worked 15
listen.
hours yesterday. I worked 13 hours a day, and I'm going in the morning. Ain't no
But this what
goddamn
I'm
way I'm
trying to help
auditioning for
you.
nothing.
Listen, I'm trying to help you put that money in your pocket, bro. So you ain't got to keep putting in all that money,
Shit,
all the
I'm gonna keep putting in
miles.
that motherfucking hours regardless.
So what's
I
wrong with a
like
little bit
work.
of extra money? That's all I'm saying.
Ain't
Use your
nothing wrong with no
talent.
extra money. Ain't nothing wrong with
Y'all
that.
so
Just not.
scary.
I ain't auditioning tonight. I can't even
Okay.
read straight tonight. Go
All right, bet. Well then look.
ahead.
Um, do you follow me on Instagram?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's the same name on YouTube.
Yeah, if you look up Chocolate Earth, you'll find me. But I'm gonna tell you, it's look under my first name. So it's under Shakira Janae.
All right,
You'll
cool.
find me. It's on my page too. Like if you don't remember, just go to my community page on my YouTube channel.
And
All
then I
my
can
links
just,
are there.
I got you. Yeah, that's the
And then you
easiest
can
way to go to.
audition. Boom.
All right,
And it's
say
for
less.
real. Get you a little contract. If you agree, we agree, you get your money. We drop it
I,
through your cash app. It ain't even if you
I
got
ain't,
that,
even-
or Venmo or PayPal or whatever. But that's in the details.
I ain't even gonna lie. I tell you, that definitely
What?
sounds like something I'm gonna want to do when I get rested up.
And
You
listen,
heard me?
and you don't even
Nice and
have to,
rested.
right. And guess what? You record one time. That's why I said if you read it, it's like the whole thing is like 5 to 6 minutes. But like today, we doing like the quick ones, like, read this, whatever. But once you able to do that, you record from me once, I can put your voice on any story we got.
All right. So how long I got to read it?
Well, originally you're gonna read for 15 minutes.
No,
Once
I'm
you
saying
say,
how.
yeah, I want to, oh,
No, I'm
just
saying
a
how long do.
paragraph.
No, I'm
Yeah, just
saying
a
how
couple
long do I?
paragraphs.
No, I'm saying like how long do I have to prepare? Like
Oh,
you
you
feel what I'm saying?
fine.
Like
Yeah, take
do
your
I get to?
time.
Do I get to? You feel what I'm saying? Like memorize my lines and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause
Yes,
you.
yes,
I'm
yes.
a,
That's
I'm like
why,
you feel
yes.
yeah I like to put on the
I
show
like the
for real for real.
professionalism. Come on, Trey
I,
Trey.
I don't want bullshit when I
I
do
like
this, man.
What's
You
your
feel
that.
what I'm
name?
saying? I'm going motherfucking, yeah, man, kick the foot, you feel what I'm saying? Peel a
He
motherfucking cat
crazy,
back blue.
girl.
You feel
What's
me?
your name?
His
My
name is
name Trey,
Trey
And
Trey.
how old are you, Trey?
26.
Woo.
Do you write?
Do I write?
Mhm.
Shit, I got the rite of passage to motherfucking make it right. But no, I don't write.
Oh my God.
I mean, most dudes are like, "Oh, I write music or I write." Da, 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 da,
Nah, he
da.
told the truth. He said shit. Hey, damn, bruh. That is
Do
funny.
you
Okay,
like?
Trey, listen.
Do you
Today
like?
is
I heard you say
go ahead,
something
baby. I'm
about
so
you.
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I heard you say something about you like audio books, right?
Yep, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, cool beans. So you like narration? You like poetry?
Uh, yeah, nah, not really. I
You
ain't really into
don't?
that.
Why
I
not?
mean, it's cool, when you hand it for real, but it's not really like my forte. Like, just not really. I ain't never really been a poet guy. And
Do
then
you like listening to poetry?
listening to poetry, no, not really. Not when other people reading it. I don't really like it like that for real, for real. I mean, it's cool, when you know what I'm saying, like you using it for like a most motivational speech or something like that. But just the roses are red, the violets are blue.
See, I
That
knew
shit
he
don't
was
do
thinking
nothing.
about it like that. It's not
That's
that.
what I
You
thought it
are
was gonna be.
yeah,
Hold
that
on.
bebop.
So let me
No.
get you for a second. You ready?
I'm ready real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for whatever. What's up?
All right. Listen. I'm just gonna give you a little bit. I'm not even gonna go through the whole thing. You ready?
I'm
All right.
listening.
Let's get it. You know, I want you because I want to. I can literally feel you running effortlessly between my lips and onto my palate, circling around every one of my taste buds in the flavor of something of a bad habit. And it's because of you, baby, that in the middle of the night, I'm not looking for my rose or my rabbit. Because you see, I would rather liquefy your hardness by several degrees if you just let me tilt my head back, ready to receive you. Ready to receive with anticipation. Because, baby, all day I've been waiting just to taste you. I'll just stop there. You don't like poetry?
I mean, they ain't really do nothing. Ain't really move me for real.
I
For real.
didn't
What I
say you had
supposed
to
to?
be moved. I just said, do you like poetry?
I
You don't
mean,
like?
it's alright. I
You
mean,
still don't like?
if that was poetry, I mean, it was
It's
cool. But the thing that had got me up out of there for real. You had started saying something about roses, and I'm in front of Roses Discounts Furniture Store, right?
Actually, that poem is not even an erotic poem. It's a poem about ice cream.
No, but I was dead serious about being in front of Roses. That's why when
No,
you
I'm
said
dead
that, yeah,
serious about that poem being about ice cream.
it's about ice cream.
Actually, it is.
I ain't get it though.
The
I
ending
mean,
That's
because I didn't
that's
read. I didn't
great.
because
oh,
I
all
didn't
right.
That
say the whole thing for you, darling.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did say you was only gonna give me a little snippet for real. I mean, it
that's
was
right.
cool for real. It was cool.
That's all
I
right. It's
mean,
Exactly
going. You
about
but
you
ice
know.
cream.
I like
um,
ice cream.
see, the
Me
thing
too.
is, I
I
like
like ice cream.
stuff. I
That's the
like
whole liquefying your hardness by several degrees. If I could tilt my
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh, I like
because
that. I got a
baby,
picture for that
talk
for
about
you.
somebody that'll sit down at old dark 30
Right.
with a
Hello.
bowl and a spoon. Is she?
You better talk about it. Tell me the truth now. Booty, 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 booty.
And Will,
You know I'm crazy.
welcome to the asylum.
Hello. All right, now. So we waiting.
Wait, are
Mr.
you playing
Best.
the rest of this?
Yes, I am. Give me 1 second. I'm dropping a message on somebody because when we was talking, I almost forgot. I'm horrible. This was like 2 weeks ago. They're gonna be like, "Ain't nobody thinking about you." Hold on. I'll make sure because I was like, "Oh, I got the audition piece." You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I can go ahead and drop it on these other brothers who had sent me. They were interested as well. Hey, Nightish, come on up here. Come on up here, Nightish. I know you could do it. I
Uh-uh.
know you could read to the ladies. Oh, I'm starting it tonight. I'm on one tonight, baby.
Period. I'm up. It's
I'm
up.
up. I'm up. It's up. Let's go. All right, here go the link. Come on up here, Nightish. We
I haven't met
objectifying
Nighty.
men tonight. Yeah, baby. But so check. So we got this is the website, so I can show you, but we're gonna go ahead and finish. So Trey, you can hear these dudes, they auditioned. It was wild. It was fun. It wasn't like I don't be tripping on nobody. It was fun. All right, let's go.
Wait once more. I could feel the heat rotating from her body, the
Oh
tension
yeah.
between us with each passing second. As she completed the final, I don't see the rest.
Yeah, I just want you to read that part. I think you could do good. I think doing it by yourself though, I think you'll do. But you have a great voice. If you down, I can send you the thing. All you gotta do is record your voice once. That's all. And then
Somebody said less animated.
they read it like you trying to get some. Yes, basically. Yeah. All right, 100. Why you next?
No, for real.
You next. Let's
What the name
go.
was?
I'm so used to
What
Yeah.
being animated. It's gonna take some getting used to. So please forgive me.
No, please do not feel bad. You did a great job. I think again, we on here put you on blast. I think you did a good job. Like I said, you got a nice voice. I think once you are, I'm gonna send you the script. Then you just do read it as a voice message, like on Instagram or whatever, and then just send it back. That way you could do it comfortably. But I want you to do it. I want you to do it. All right, come on, 100 watts.
All right, hustle. I was talking shit because I don't do this shit either. Okay, I talk shit to get through shit. Okay, all right, right.
I love
Okay,
it. You guys are
all right.
great. Go. Yes, come
She
on up
nodded,
here.
her eyes locked on mine as she completed the rep. As she lowered the bar, I felt her hands brush against my thighs, sending a jolt of electricity through my body. I leaned in closer, my breath hot against her ear. You're doing great, Sharon, I murmured. Keep going. She bit her lips, soft moan escaping through her throat as she lifted the weight once more. I felt the heat radiating from her body, the tension building up between us, passing seconds. As she completed the final rep,
Okay. Just a
Okay.
little
maybe read that too
coaching.
fast. I probably read it
Just
too
a little
fast. You on mute?
coaching.
You on mute, chocolate? But I probably read that too fast.
Listen, I'm a talent scout. I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm.
You on mute,
Look, I
chocolate?
was on mute
You
talking
was
all
on
kinds of
mute.
trash because I was trying to be good because I'm back here going crazy. Listen, yes, it may have been fast. Gentlemen, you did a great job. If you guys are interested, come on through. Like I said, I got you. You only got to record your voice one time. You'll know exactly what you're going to be saying. And it's like, that's it. We just wait for the money. That's it. That's it. Very simple process.
It really is.
And we all eat off of it, like for real.
You should also have them do
Because I mean, okay.
but
When I
that's what I'm
compare the
saying. Like,
prices, hold on, real,
too
because there's
bad.
other websites like this. Oh, I
I
can
know it's really
undersell
cool
that.
for them.
Hold on, check. I am completely 100. Like I said, this is a great jump off spot. Take advantage of the fact that one, Black women are a niche market. That's why stuff like bonnets and things like that, they go bonkers. I even did an estimate with that, like making do rags and making bonnets here. Kill it. You make you can now, the way things are set up between the technology and you got mad warehouses around here and people want people on their delivery game. Like we could utilize that. And so yeah, I'm using it online and offline. This shit gonna be fun as hell. And then you get to choose your man avatar because it's not you. You choose you choose the avatar. Like let's say because we got if everybody say if they really audition and do it, so it would be a total of 5. I have 20 slots. I'm trying to. That sounds crazy as hell. Pause. I have. I can't say that either. I need. We need 20 voices. There you go. And if you can do accents, bring it. Oh yeah, women like accents, child. Nice little thick one, or
Bring
oh
on
wait, that,
Dublin.
I personally
Hey,
wouldn't
Dublin.
mind a man of European descent. That don't mean he white, just European. He in the UK, and he can say words to me. Cause I mean, like I said, this the you know we starting at G rated and up. So if you feeling spicy,
Spice it up.
I'm giving that department to Melissa. Yes, cause she know. I'm a what's the word? I'm a tech person. So I put it all together and we add the stories and make them we making this for our sisters. So yeah, we're gonna get out of y'all what benefit them, not
Type shit.
them. And then that way, got a little money on the side, and you can put your. I learned this. I can't remember who said it. Shout out to him. Do you know that you can give yourself credits like I like on IBDM? You can put yourself on there. Those are considered acting, like you're acting, voice acting. You can say for the company. Da, 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 da. Telling you, everything ties into something. And that's why I will never gatekeep because I stumble onto all kinds of stuff and I'm like, damn, if we did this with this, people sitting up making AIs do all kinds of stuff. And people think that AI is a person, like it's walking around with a machete or something. We have been using AI since we started being on the internet. AI is like a big ass library. Artificial intelligence is a culmination of every single piece of information that humans have recorded. So it can't be cheating and it can't be lying in that regard because you're pulling information from other human beings. All this shit is replicated. So to make it out to be like it's something bad makes no sense. I have created and had the ability to create over 5 websites in less than a week. Do you know how much I would have to pay for that if I had somebody be a webmaster and create that for me? That's the kind of shit to stop people from starting their businesses. And it's not that we don't want to pay the people that do it. It's just that at the beginning you can't. It's kind of like I look at how we deal with society the same way they look at you when you get out of college, right? They're like, oh, we ain't gonna hire you because you ain't got no experience. Bitch, I've been in college. I thought if I go to college, I get a job.
Type shit.
And now you telling me I needed experience? Where was I supposed to get the experience, bitch?
Type
Like, what are
shit.
you talking about? Like, and so our society has been set to look at things like that. So it's like, yes, they know you a startup, but they want you to look like you've been in business forever to take you seriously. How the fuck am I supposed to do that if I can't pay the people to make me
That's
look?
that's a crazy question. That's a crazy question right there, right?
But that's
But I
how the
got
circle
the
goes.
but I got the answer.
Go
I
ahead.
got the answer. Lie. Yeah.
He just said lie
No, for real. People do it all the time. You
all
create your little
day,
resume.
all
You create
day.
your little resume. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
our
You get a
president
little
lies all
man,
the
listen.
time.
You create your little resume, you get your aunties, you get your grandmothers, you get all them. You gotta get the smart people in your family. Don't get the dumb people in
That's
your family
it.
because then you fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. You pay the little motherfucker little $50. Man, put whatever on that motherfucker. Man, motherfucker gonna tell you that you worked in the hospital for real. You ain't never been worked in the hospital. Man, you better act like you know. You feel me? It says on your resume this, this, and this. You better come up with it with the quickness. I'm trying to tell you, act like you've been there before. You ain't got no experience, but down with that.
And that's the thing. It puts us in those positions where you have no choice but. And we then what's the word I'm looking for? Dismiss. They try to dismiss the things that people create. Cause somebody I was on somebody channel and it it was so crazy because how did that go? Right. He said, well, if you're using AI to help you make music, you cheating. I said, but how? Because Prince straight up said when we was hitting the bebop on the beat machine, that was not music. So everybody has something to say. It doesn't matter. It really is about the creation of what you do. What I found with it. What I'm learning from it is how I can take all these ideas I've had and make them come to life. Where before it I remember when I started doing graphic design, I taught myself Adobe. That's a mother. Adobe is crazy. If you've ever used a product, they all the same. Once you learn one, you got it. But I needed it because I had to do my own marketing for my dress business. So, I'm chopping up. Ooh, I got some of them old pictures, girl. That beginning, it look like it's been made in your closet. So, listen, my brother was the photographer, girl. I had him outside. We taking pictures.
Gordon Gartrell original story.
I've always been a hustler in that way. Like, if it's something I want to see happen, and I don't have the money to do it, or I don't know nobody that can do it, I sit down and be like, well, bitch, I bet you better learn it. So that's what I do. And like I said, this is a part of it that I've always enjoyed. I wanted to be a sex therapist when I was younger. I worked for this psychologist when I was in school,
You said
like
you
part
wanted to be a
time,
what therapist?
a sex therapist.
What the fuck? Hold on, wait, that's
You ain't
real?
never heard of that? Yes, for real. Here, we
Hold
can look
on,
it
wait.
up. I ain't got. Hey, like it's a
A
whole lot
sex
of
therapist?
There, Dr.
yes.
Ruth. When Dr. Ruth died, I know she had to
Dr.
die. She
Ruth
was like
died, and
100.
I loved her.
Right, I know she was like 100 when I was born.
Do you know she was the reason why I wanted to do it?
Oh, I bet. Because she was
I used
slick.
to watch her, and she listening to her made me understand that sex is a mental game, that the physical part just goes along with the party. It's a very amazing process if you allow it, but we've cheapened it because we look at sex like it's either demonized or it's always
You
and
know what?
black folks truly are prudes when it comes to sex, sexuality, sensuality, all of that. We don't teach our kids, we don't teach ourselves, and we definitely don't teach it in our relationships.
You know what it
Because
is though? I was about to say, see the thing is this I
mm,
wanna in my personal opinion, right? And this is just
yeah,
my personal opinion.
of
It's
course,
just
please.
we just give ourselves up to so many different people. You just become numb to it at a certain
But
point. It's
that's
just like
because
and it's like
if
that's
you
a
haven't talked
problem with
about
coming.
it,
Yeah.
let me ask you this, Trey. When you got, and I'm just being corny, but for real, like the birds and the bees, how did you learn about sex?
Technically, I didn't. I just figured it out one day, and that's what it
Right.
was. And then I just started talking to
Uh-huh.
my peers about it. Like,
Right, exactly. So I can probably, your story is probably no different than many of us. Mine being the same. I learned by reading. I was reading those Harlequin romances and all that stuff because our society sets women up anyway. Because what the setup is now, you ain't going to church, but you told that you need to be a virgin. That's biblical. That's religious based. This isn't natural based. Because you don't hear elephants and gorillas going, well, you gotta, I need your body count, yo. Like what are we doing?
it's wild
And
work. Matter of
and so
fact,
now
Matter of
w-
fact, this is
go
exactly
ahead.
what happened in a while. They probably just had sex 5 minutes ago, and then that other predator show up. You feel what I'm saying? Now the two men got to fight, and
They
that's
are
just what it is.
into
And whoever die get the women. And look, I was about to say she was just having sex 5 minutes before that fight. You feel what I'm saying? Look, right after that fight,
how
she
do
gonna be
you
having
keep
sex
people
again.
going?
It's
Right.
just, I mean, it's just that's
Well,
just the
because
natural order
we
of the wild.
right. Like even down to worms, everybody's got a sexual hierarchy. Okay?
I don't really know too much
Everything.
about the worms and all that. See, look, you
I'm
going
using
crazy. You going
no, yes,
crazy.
because y'all be crazy out here. So I'm giving you as extreme as I can go. Because the truth is that like last night, they was up there fumbling and but I don't do this. And I thought y'all was men. Y'all alphas. What happened to what happened? When we start talking about sex out here, then everybody get their collar. Them pearls come out. Just come up off your neck. Yes, ma'am.
Nah, for real
And
though.
I'm talking about the brothers. I ain't talking. Listen, I don't sleep with women, so I don't care what you do.
I was about
I'm
to say,
talking about
no,
the
you
men,
ain't
Extreme
lying.
power. Fuck that hoe. She can suck my dick all day
right?
long.
So why can't
And
you get
then you
on your
say
knees
reach
and shut
something
up?
romantic, and it's really,
Exactly.
I ain't
No
really.
romance. No
Oh,
romance. Y'all think romance goes away? Doesn't matter. Like once you of age and you able to, date and be with people, romance is a part of it. It should be enjoyable. And to what you said, Trey, if the thought process is that you're trying to Not you. I'm gonna say this in general because you're not the first person to say people just sleep with
No,
whoever.
but I already know how you be talking.
LA.
I'm not. You
No,
feel what I'm
no, no,
saying? The
Trey.
one to
I ain't
get. No, I'm
saying
saying
nothing
no. I'm saying
bad.
I'm no, no. I'm saying I'm not the one to get in my fee-fees. So it's you ain't got to sit there and tell me you speaking to the majority, and I ain't.
Oh no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
no,
no.
you ain't
It's
got to
not
do all that.
that. No, I know. We don't do that over here, so you fine. Thank you for saying so. No, I really was saying in talking to people about sex, and I have over the years, different women, different men, different ages, you know, professors, those type of things, because they study it extensively and it is interesting as hell how we connect, how I can see you and you can see me, and now my loins is on fire.
Crazy work, ain't it? I'm talking about something. You be sitting there, you be chilling all day. You see something, you be like,
Right.
"That's my wife right there." Oh
Exactly.
no, ain't
You be
gonna
like,
get
let me
that.
tell you something. I got so many fake baby daddies. Let me tell you. I will tell I will tell a dude in a minute. There's levels to it. There's some certain brothers that if they all they have to do is say nothing.
Tired.
I'm gonna be out my clothes like Superman. Street. Like, that shit is over.
That's
And that is
wild
what
though. See, but see, the
that is
thing
what
is, right? And for us men, for real. And I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
talk.
I didn't mean to cut you
No, you this is let me tell you something. You over here in the free space, baby. You in my house. I don't do shit like these people out here. I do not care nothing about that. Speak your
off.
mind,
I'm
sir.
just saying,
As
right?
long as you
So,
don't disrespect nobody,
hell
you
no,
got it.
I
That's
was about
it.
to say, no. I was about to say,
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't for disrespect, but man, listen, right? So, you
I
know,
still got glitter on my
us,
eyes.
I ain't gonna sit there and lie and tell you. Sometimes us, man, we just be doing stupid shit. Like we'll hit somebody up, and we don't even
Mm.
want to do nothing with them. And then they just start to going crazy, and you don't be doing nothing. You be telling them you don't want to do nothing and all that, and they just start going crazy, and then you just go with it because it's like you fuck with them anyway, and they just be like, why not? And then you just be
Right.
like,
Yeah.
why?
But you
I
don't you
don't
don't
know.
realize they crazy as hell.
LA,
Like
what's up?
LA, welcome, love. Let me put this link in here real quick. I meant wait, that didn't sound right. Listen, romance, intimacy, those things men need. And I think if men gave themselves the opportunity to get it, you wouldn't have a problem being
No,
with no
you ain't
woman.
lied though. No, you ain't lied, right?
You
Because
so since people want to tell me that this ain't the case and men don't want it, oh, I'm about to. You see my
that's
name?
bullshit. That's
Last
bullshit,
night
right?
I was Dr. McLovin, but my girl hooked me up. Now it's Dr. Grow Love, because we're gonna grow some love over here. You feel me?
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
hell yeah. I was about to say, but the thing is, right, human connection is very important, and I'm just starting to realize that in my mid 20s, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
reason why I say that is because I ain't even go. I went crazy in high school. I went
Yeah.
bazonkers in high school, right? And I was going bazonkers. Shit, I was
You.
going bazonkers all the way up until like last year for real, right? So,
So let me ask you a
um,
question, if you don't mind, Trey. Is it is it that guys feel they need to have the sexual conquest in lieu of not understanding that what they're looking for is intimacy?
no, it's just more so. All right, so you will get the intimacy, right? Like when you're younger, and you don't really know how to handle it, right? So you might fuck that up, right? Which leads to fucking the next person up, right? So then you watch yourself fuck the next person up, and it fuck you up even more. And
But
now you just got two fucked up
why?
people out here in this world that's just fucking up, and now they
But
still
this is what
fucking
I
with each other.
mean. This is what I mean, because again, even within that change, you are not you are not having the conversation of why do you feel you need to do this?
I don't know.
Why
We
is it
feel. I
that
was about to say.
you're yeah, like we don't like someone there should be classes, especially in middle and high school. Sex is not the problem. The problem is you have people engaging in it that emotionally don't understand. And I'm not talking about children, I'm talking about adults. Because they're
No,
the same
it's
kids
children.
from middle and high school.
Yeah, I was about to
Their
say. I was about to say you
mindset,
don't.
yeah, they
Yeah,
just got
it don't
bigger.
grow. Yeah, that's it.
And a lot of men think that they can have relations with a woman and do the same thing with every woman. There's no cheat code to
False.
women.
False.
There, but it is. I'm telling you, dudes be like, they're not
No.
gonna tell y'all this. Men do the same shit with the same woman. They will. They will continuously do the same shit that they did with the first one with the next one. Because it's not
Meaning,
about the women.
meaning
It's
what?
about
Like what
that
you?
emptiness that man is looking for. But because we live in a society that men are told that you should put your emotions on the shelf, that's the fucked up part.
I don't know if
Where
it's.
we're pushed as women, we have no choice but to explore our emotions because we have so many of them. And I don't mean that in a oh, girls are crazy. No, if you go look, it's a list of emotions. Anger is an emotion. Lust is an emotion. Envy, desire, emotions.
Lust is an
So
emotion.
yes, we can put a list up. Let's really go. Cause see, when you said intimacy, I would like to know what your definition of intimacy is.
I was about to say, so my definition of intimacy for real, and I just realized this
Turn your
about
mic
myself.
up, baby. You sound real low. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now? No, I just got
Yeah,
real
yeah,
low.
yeah.
My
Oh,
bad.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, no, I was about to say my definition of intimacy, or my perception of intimacy is, when you can actually connect with that person, vibe out with that person, like y'all can laugh about anything. Like I'm talking about some of the littlest stuff on
Yes.
TV and all that. Like that's real to me, right? And it's just like, all right, boom. Um, it's like, so when you lose that for real, you constantly look for it, right? Men and women. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Exactly. And that's what I mean.
that that first person who broke your heart, or that first person that you thought that you was always going to be with, and a lot of times what we do is, and men and women, what we do is we try to meet people who fit the caliber,
Who
or
we have been taught to believe is the right person. Let
yeah.
me tell you something. When I was growing up, dude, all a dude had to have was a car, a job, and his own place. Nobody talked about his mental state. No one talked about, okay, is he nice? Is he sweet? Is he romantic? Is he loving? Is he a giving type of person? Is he a people person? Does he like certain things? We did not get that lesson. So for me, I feel like that part of it has to go, right? It has to happen. So here we go. Just for you, Trey. This is a list of emotions: anger, anxiety, shame, joy, annoyed, amusement, gratitude, guilt, pride, all of these. And then let's keep going. Love is an emotion. So if we're going to talk about it from the context that it in its truest form. It's an emotion. There's nobody walking around named Love tapping people and fucking their lives up. I'll see you when you come back, sis. Thank you for coming up. But it's like, for real, you have to come to a conclusion of the truth. We cannot keep pretending, oh, you logic and I'm emotional. That's dumb. Again, why are we being divisive over something that makes no sense when we all share the same emotion? It's how you cope with them. Let me see. Hold
I was
on.
about to say, no, you ain't wrong. I was about to say, you ain't wrong about that. You know me, I don't really, prescribe to all you
Oh, but
know.
that's okay. It's for people whether you like.
No, I'm talking
I'm
about, I don't be
okay,
subscribed to the, like the red pill and all that type of
but we
stuff.
have to. I don't believe that about you at all. So you didn't even have to say that. But I do talk to people that's from that part of this, just like I talk to people that's from the beef sector and whatever sectors. Humans are humans and emotions are shared amongst us all. That is the universal
No,
language
that's
that,
what I'm saying. That's 100%
yeah,
facts. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't prescribe to that, and that's what I'm saying. Like that right there,
right.
what you said is 100% because all right, boom. So it goes just like this, right? So you remember the movie Too Fast, Too Furious, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. I watch
All
all
right,
eight of them,
all
50
right, boom.
movies.
All right, so now I'm talking about this specific one, right?
Hmm.
This specific one, right? Remember the very first race. No,
Yeah.
not Too Fast, Too Furious. Still Fast and the Furious. It's the
Oh, I
very
know what you
first one.
meant. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the very first race, right? Boom.
Right.
When Ja Rule.
Not y'all. Oh,
No, for real, because
don't
this
do
is the
y'all like
perfect.
that.
No,
Oh.
this is the perfect example, right? So boom, right? So you had Minaj. No, you had Monica. She walked up to him.
Oh
You
yeah.
won this race. This is
I'll drink
yours.
it.
And you get her
Yes.
too, right? Hey, you know, my man was hype. My man got your shit together. You feel me?
But
Yeah,
see,
you
that's
feel me?
what I mean. Our
And then,
society
and
has
then
been
when he,
driven.
and then when he got in the when a dude hit the notch and he got in front of him, he's like, no, Monica.
Cause when it comes down to it, and shout out to Black Manosphere. Hit the link, baby. I don't feel like reading today, so hit the link. Anyway, like I said, right here, I pulled it up. This is a list of emotions, and yes, I'm a weirdo, so I'm going to just point this out. We talk about these as if they're separate. They're not. Men and women have these both, and if you do not know how to deal with it, look, this is just a few. Being livid, thunderstruck, I'm flabbergasted, bewildered. We still just saying surprise, but look at all the different ways you can describe it. But I really like the fact that, again, we are in a situation where we have to start to love each other. And what I mean by that is we have to start loving ourselves again. It's Father Day, it's Father's Day coming up. Now I ain't got a daddy, nor do I have a baby daddy. But shout out to all the daddies in your hoochie shorts. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to the single dads. Anyway, it it pains me that we are still having conversations that are divisive. I'm tired. So I was like, shit, if I'm gonna do it, let me do it. And then thankfully, I got a partner in crime who's down to. I want dudes to come pause. I want people, guys, I should say, to be able to feel like they can come over here and talk as well. But today, yes, I'm having fun. I'm teasing. I'm joking. But if you really want to audition, please come through and audition. Let's have some fun. Let's remember why we're supposed to be here. We in a rush to do what? Where are we going?
Stay
Why
black
can't
and
we?
die.
Exactly. Like, why can't we? Oh, Marcel the Great, thank you for coming through. So we have to. I mean, and it's like, well, my mother used to say this to me because you know how you sit around and you be talking, you're like, man, they need to do da 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 da. Hey, what's up? To I'm honored. Welcome, welcome. Like, why don't we have that ability to go, okay, let's see something different. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. Yes, it's some crazy shit going on. But if we are in a position of peace, love, joy, just like the song, then we could get some shit done. I can't get shit done and I'm mad at you. And I don't even know why I'm mad at you. And you don't even know why you mad at me.
That's 100% facts. And you don't even be talking. Ain't nobody
No.
communicating. Now
Yeah.
you just sitting in the house, everybody lip poked out, you looking stupid, they looking stupid, and
I love it.
everybody
You
just
from
looking dumb
Baltimore,
like
right?
duh, yes man.
Trey. Oh, I love it when y'all listen. I love y'all's accent.
Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
I'm
listen, like
telling you,
at
you
the
better
end of the
get it.
day, at the end
You
of the
better
day,
get that.
right? I'm not
Yeah.
retarded. You feel what I'm saying? I can
I
go
know you
anywhere.
not.
I can go
Yes.
anywhere, and that's what I'm
And that's
saying.
the
Like
thing. You should be
Boosie,
able to.
when Boosie made Distant Lover, he made it for me. I promise.
I am so done with you. You know what? Boosie is wild as hell, but I cannot lie. That man make me laugh. And he gonna say my favorite quote of his is when I think what was that? I think the basketball player. Oh, Gabrielle Union and her husband. What's that man name? Lord.
Dwayne Wade,
Dwayne Wade. And he
I
sat
can't.
there and was like, "No, man, don't let him be in the dress, man." I was like, why would you say that?
No, for real though.
I love me some Boosie, yo. I be saying that shit to my sister. Come on, man. No, man, don't do it, man. He kills me. Like I love Boosie crazy. And that's my song shit. Listen, I still get up like wipe me down just came out.
Shoulder shots,
I'm
fast
on.
shoes type shit.
Exactly. I'm on. Listen, don't head, shoulders, knees. Let me quit. Cause see, I be done start twerking, then they gonna be like, oh, we gonna report chocolate.
Not
Yeah.
start to twerking and all that on it. That's crazy work. Yeah, bring the club.
Shoot.
Bring the club.
Right. I'm
Yeah,
bringing the
that was it.
club. What's
Drop
wrong
it
with it?
out with
Hey,
it.
hey, 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 shit. Listen, life
Yeah.
is crazy. We need to learn how to laugh and have fun. Listen, I am not coming from a hypocritical place. Shit is hard over here on Chocolate Street. But I
Type
get up
shit.
every day and do what I need to do. And that's all right. We all do. But we need to stop and remember to love ourselves and love each other. I'm not necessarily talking about you hooking up with somebody. I'm talking about fall in love with yourself. I'm saying this definitely to my brothers. Yes, you
Oh,
can
for
be
real
fine.
though.
You can have the best money. You could be having all the fucking degrees, but it don't matter if you ain't got no personality. If you empty inside, it doesn't matter.
That's a fact.
If material shit is more important to you, then baby, go on. And see, that's the thing. Women want more than your nether regions and your money and your car. We want you. But because you don't even want you don't understand why we want you. Because you're not taking into consideration the traits that
Niggas
you
be on that
exude.
mystique. Teach me how to love type shit.
I mean, oh, up, boo boo,
Ah,
get up.
they be like, teach me
Damn.
how to
Right.
love.
Listen, I
And
will.
I
Five
was
ninety
about to
nine.
say,
We're gonna
no,
start the classes in the
it
Discord.
don't work like that, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't
Yeah.
teach nobody how to love, right?
Yes,
The
you
only
can.
no,
Yes, you
you got
can. Yes,
this
you
is the
can.
thing.
You have
No,
to.
you can't teach nobody how to love,
Yes,
right?
you
You can't teach nobody
can.
how to love you until they start to love themselves. How you
Well,
going to teach them how to love?
true. But it's
How the hell you
both.
going to teach them how to love? No, you got to learn how to
Yes,
love
yes,
yourself
yes.
before
There
you
are
love
people,
anybody else. That's
but
a
there are
fact.
what I'm talking about though, like when I said earlier, there are people who have issues with sex, right? Whether it came from something in their childhood, maybe it came from an assault, maybe it just you're not comfortable. Because again, not just our community, this is very dismissive when it comes to sexual conversation.
Right.
People
I agree.
started studying this in the 50s because now I'll tell you some really wild shit. Now this was back in what? Let's just say between the 1600s and 1800s, this shit went down. Do you know they was putting women in asylums because they would say they was going crazy, and what it came out to be is that they needed to have orgasms. This is a true story,
What the hell?
and I'm not saying this to be a weirdo. In all honesty, having that having that type of release is more than just oh, you just trying to sexually gratify yourself. It also is a release on your heart, your stress, and you live longer.
You
This
know
is the
all that.
studies. And there are people who are called sex therapists who help people. We forget that there are disabled people who still want to have relations, but they need assistance. Do you know they have a whole business for that? Like dudes that have like cerebral palsy or they fucked up and they can't do that. There's women who go and do that and sleep
Shit.
with the handicapped man.
Oh, damn. See, that's some crazy shit right there. Shout out
No,
to
because
them,
they
though.
deserve
Shout out
love
to them.
too.
Shout out to them.
They
You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the
yeah.
handicapped lovers. 'Cause everybody need love.
I'm
You
gonna tell you
feel what I'm
something. You wouldn't have
saying?
all this yelling. I'm gonna tell you something. The way that our community, I'm just talking about the black folks I've come across in this community, if they was really getting it in, this would be a totally different setup.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of
If
course.
people's relationships was all right with themselves and externally, all this shit, this crazy,
It
you want
wouldn't
to fight
exist.
and scream and yell at each other all day. Why?
It
For
wouldn't exist.
hours. Hours. I have listened to men fight and cuss each other out for hours, but call women gossips. What you think you doing? But it should be without shame. Why are we ashamed of sex? Because
It's,
we've been taught to believe that, but yet everything in our society is sexual.
wow, ain't it?
Sex sells. Does it not?
Sex always been
Who's
something.
on TV? Who's in front of you? Who's singing your music? What is it about?
Sex always going so. That's just one thing about it.
And so,
Everybody. I was about to say at one point in life.
oh, I agree, black man is
Uh,
fair. I do believe prostitution should be legal. It should be because you would have a drop in cases of assault, unaliving folk. Take it back in the day with the brothels. They still got them. You can open one in Nevada. Shit, we talked about that too, me and my friends. We was like, we take all the sisters out there and tear it up. People fly over there from all over the world. You ain't know about that?
I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you. Prostitution is very
Mustang.
legal in
It's
today's
not.
world.
It's not legal
It
though. It's
it
not
is
legal.
very legal. Let me tell you
No,
why it's
no,
legal,
no.
right? Because
Why?
it's
Are we talking about
legalized.
regular? We talking about the regular stuff, like
You
walking
talking
down the
about walking
street,
down the street?
walkers.
Man,
Yes, we
listen.
talking about that part. Driving
Like,
down the aisle, that type shit.
well,
Let me put
that's
up my
not
little
legal.
advisory. If
That's not.
anybody feels, hold on, real quick, Trey. Listen, the conversation, it is now after 6 where I am. It is Friday. Yes, Chocolate loves the community, but also too, I like to talk my shit. So if you are offended or anything like that, please come back when I talk about growing food and AI. I got that too. But tonight, I want to talk about this. I really want to, and my girl has something to do. So we pre-gaming and then we going to either come back real quick or I'll just be up here until she come back. So one of the
Yeah,
two.
I was about to say yeah, because I ain't on sit down. Hold you. I was trying to hold out for a little bit, but
Hey, do what you
I
got to do,
gotta
sir.
get
I'll
up.
be
Yeah.
here.
I was about to
I'll
say
be
I'm gonna be
here.
watching from the background till I go to sleep.
Thank
But
you, Trey. Good looking out for real. Thanks for
shout out
coming
to
up.
you. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
All right, thanks for
Tell
having me.
your friends about me. You know I need these auditions now. Come on.
You know,
Come on.
like, subscribe, and share. You feel me? You know, that's all I
Hey.
can do.
That's
You
it. That's all I
know
ask. That's
what
all I
I
ask. That's
mean?
more than enough for me, baby. What's
uh,
up? Thank you for
good
coming
night, good
through.
night. No
Good
problem.
night, Trey. Good night. So, again, like I said, we have the opportunity to do some really cool stuff, and I want to definitely share that with people. So, that's what we doing. If you like, hit the link, come on through. I'm gonna be here chilling for a minute. We are doing auditions. If you know anyone, please like and share. And come on, talk to us. Yo. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find a little video real quick. Take me a little smoke break. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Just want to see that as well. Bless you. All right, hold on real quick. It was something I wanted to show you guys. All right. 1950s. You know what? I forget I can use my TikTok because they be tripping. What, baby? Of why didn't okay. I love you. All right, let me see. Hold on. I'm here. Hold on real quick, man. And hold on. Let's see. Where y'all at? Okay, here we go. Good. We good. All right, let me pull up my TikTok for y'all. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, you know what, Manosphere? Yes. The Bunny Ranch. But not the Bunny Ranch. You know what the longest one is? The Mustang Ranch. That's the original one. That's not that one. The one that is original is owned by two women and this in Nevada. So I mean, for real, like it was. They did like several documentaries, so I think that's pretty cool. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up. That sound like they cussing. What in the holy track? Okay, y'all, hold on, my bad. All right, we're gonna share this one. Oh, hey, Drip, welcome, welcome. Hey, you gonna audition? You gonna come and audition? Come on up here and audition. Da 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 da. I'm auditioning. All right, let me see. Hold on, you guys. I was trying to find my TikTok. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Hold on. Share. Share screen. Let me go here. Ah. Okay. So I put on my TikTok because they don't give you a hard time about the TikTok stuff. So we're gonna talk about men and intimacy. And like I said, I think this goes into us not being romantic and that kind of stuff. So let's just take a listen.
Just watch it. Just watch this. Folding the laundry. I'm doing the dishes. I'm making the meals. Why doesn't this woman want to sleep with me yet? I'm doing more than I've
Oh,
ever
why it's gotta be so
done.
loud, so
I'll tell
low?
you why. And it might challenge you, hurt your feelings a little bit, but it's worth noting. I want you to picture a Venn diagram, two circles, right? One is partnership and one is romance. They have a lot of overlap in this particular Venn diagram, but they're not the same thing. So on one side, you have partnership. Partnership is folding the laundry. I'm doing the dishes. I'm making the meals. Why doesn't this woman want to?
Hold
Just
on.
watch this. And third, and most importantly for me, and I really feel like we don't speak about this enough, is people don't realize how often men are experiencing a lack of intimacy. And the only place that they can experience that intimacy is through sex. We've created a society where men are so afraid to be vulnerable with each other, to be, sensitive with each other, to care for each other, to love each other. Even saying that as a guy, you always have to change and be like, you can't just say, I love you. You have to be like, I love you, dog. You know what I mean? You got to throw it, like you can't just say it. And it's interesting because that is where I do feel women have done a much better job of being there intimately for each other. Not sexually, but intimately. And I think we take for granted how much in society men who say sex is the thing they're not getting are actually struggling with a lack of companionship, of intimacy, of being in a space with a person where they're sharing, everything from serotonin to endorphins to what humans need to feel. I hope we can change that conversation just a little bit more. I hope we get to the place where guys go, oh, I actually didn't need the sex. I needed to be held. And I live in a society where it's hard to be held unless I'm having sex. Because
Right.
as guys, you can't just go to a guy and be like, just hold me. True. And I hope the conversation goes there, not just from, well, a right to sex. It's like, no, sometimes you just want to be held. There are many sex workers who've talked about this, where they'll talk about how many men will pay them and then say, hey, can we just talk? Can we just sit on the bed and talk? And can you just hold me? Can you just... And I think if we have a little more of those conversations, a few more honest conversations, a few more vulnerable conversations, we may get to a place where it's not just about sex or no sex. It's people actually saying, oh yeah, we are full human beings who require a full spectrum of affection and affections towards us.
Just watch this.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, and people want to go, oh, what are you talking about? That's different. No, men need this. Men need this. Men need the intimacy. Men need this. They are lacking this. And as a woman, I can't be vulnerable with you and you can't be vulnerable with yourself. Like, that makes no sense. Because since I'm already vulnerable with myself, since I've already done my work, or doing my work, I should say, and you're going through this journey and now you're with someone else, you bring someone into your life, you owe them to be open. You owe them because you want to bring them into your life. So you have to be able to give what you want in return. And if it is just that, if you just want the physical, you need to say that, because there's a lot of women who cool with that too. Don't. What is it? Oh, no. It should be right here. It was over here. My sister liked to ask me for random things as she knows I'm on live. No, I don't. Don't let me get Jalen involved, okay? Because that ain't true. You always want to wait till I'm doing something. It's a joke. Calm down. I don't understand what the deal is right now. Anyway, like I said, everybody need it. And I think that I can't sit and continue to listen to the same things and not participate in a way that's going to be positive. I don't think all men is this. I don't want to talk about single mothers or single. Let's just celebrate the single daddies. Hey, single daddies. Shout out to y'all. Happy Father's Day. Because I ain't going to say it tomorrow because I'll probably forget. But when it comes to that, us as women, we want you to have friends. It is healthy for men to have friends, but you need to have people around you if you are trying to reflect. But if y'all not even being honest with each other, how do you think I'm supposed to believe you? Why is it that you think that I'm a woman, I'm special, so you can tell me this in comparison to your boy? Why not? And then there is the lack of friendship. That's the other part. So we're gonna keep it going. I'm not gonna be completely biased. I'm gonna try to find some all kinds of stuff.
I'm doing the dishes. The amount men risk their entire life for the escort on the side or the mistress that they fell in love with, they will throw away their entire family for the woman they fall in love with on the side. Shows it can't just be sex. Yeah. It has to be something deeper than that. So it's intimate sex. Would you agree? The amount men risk their entire life for the escort on the side or the mistress that they fell in love with, they will...
Why is not... If I can no longer get it from her, do you hear that?
Oh dear, where do we start with this one? I'll tell you exactly where we're going to start. We're going to start by saying that everything in this video is absolutely spot on. So men, please re-watch this. I'm going to tell you from learned experience how I've come to understand that this is absolutely 100% accurate. A lot of the time when men get into a relationship with their partner, they often feel that because they are now together, that individual owes them, or the man should have access to their body whenever they please. And they almost think it's a compliment to women by saying, you're the person I chose to be intimate and sexual with. And then they justify it by saying, therefore, because of this reason, I should be able to whenever I feel the need to. Now, I understand that men have needs, women have needs, but the difference here is about finding a way to communicate it so that both needs are being met overall. And I hear a lot of the time that men say things like, well, I've asked over and over again, and the answer's always been no, all the time. Because I can guarantee you that when your partner might have said no, they're not in the mood or they don't want to, what you haven't done is explored the reasons why. You've probably just heard the rejection, and we know that men find it hard to feel rejected, but you've heard the rejection and you probably have shut the doors then and put your walls up straight away. And because the communication is now blocked and you're not willing to listen and potentially be empathetic to your partner as to finding out what the reasons might be, we now see it as we're not getting what we want. I'm also going to throw another example into the equation, and that is when we're at school and our teenage friends maybe find a new partner, we say things like, oh, you've gone and met someone, you've changed, you don't spend as much time with me, you're not around me anymore. What's happened? Well, what's happened is that they've taken time to invest a potential relationship that they think could work in their life. And to do that, you have to sacrifice time. Now, one of the most common situations is that when a woman has a baby, the intimacy levels do potentially drop a lot lower. And because of that, men often then feel like there's just no sexual or intimate chemistry at all. Guys, please remember that the sacrifice that your partner is making is much greater than your sexual needs at the time. She's probably had a baby on her all day. She's probably been breastfeeding all day. She's probably had sick on her throughout the day. And she's probably throughout the week not had the opportunity to have a shower. So she is sacrificing time. She's sacrificing self-care. And at the end of the day, do you really think that what she's going to want is your body to be on top of hers when she's had a baby on it all day? We need to also understand the reasons why she's making these sacrifices. It's because she's putting all her time and energy into raising that child so they can be part of your amazing family. Now, I understand we want to be intimate with our partner, but just because they're our partner, it doesn't mean we get a free pass to have their body whenever we want, whenever we please.
If I can no longer get it from her, do you hear that?
Okay, young people, listen. So that was just giving y'all a little taste. We're gonna come back later. Plus, I want to get a little cuter. I got some stuff I want to do. And we're gonna rock it. So listen, don't forget to like and share. And if you know anybody that is interested in becoming a romance narrator, holler. All right. Much love to y'all. Happy Friday. And I'll see y'all later on the night.
Never going to be a time when you're totally in control.
Why
Life
not?
is a constant struggle.
I don't see why black
no,
people can't be totally in control of their destiny.
Oh, only if you struggle and fight for it.
Well, that's what it's all about.
But you got to fight with your head as well as with your fist or with your gun.
Well, maybe, I think that all wars involve fighting on every level.
That's
you see,
right.
Politics is warfare without bloodshed, and warfare is politics with bloodshed.
Yeah. Including white people.